That's the hard shoulder I'm driving. That's Holbrook. Where are we going? The delivery said Holbrook, I swear. ATS? Where are we going? Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are in Los Angeles and Truckhat's being a bit weird. Today we're in Los Angeles and we're heading over to Voltason, or Tesla, as I've been somewhat unreliably informed. I've been informed it is supposed to be Tesla. We're picking up a load of cars to bring over to Holbrook in Arizona. So what I've done today so far is, after the stream last week, I did an extra little delivery, which if you were in the Discord you would have known, because I literally stopped the stream and decided to do another delivery. I closed the game, decided actually no, another delivery would be pretty cool, because Simulate asked. I opened up the Discord to everybody. I might do that again this week. I haven't fully decided yet, but it's pretty fun to have just a casual delivery where I'm not having to worry about constantly talking, even though I still did that, because it's a bit of a force of habit, I must admit. That good? That's good. So, what's the easiest way out of here? Not this way. I think the other way is probably better. Sorry, Russian dude. I'm going to have to literally drive through you. Oh, that didn't sound good. Hopefully that didn't do... Did that do too much, a lot of damage to anything? No damage at all. That's good. Whoops. Let's just get into our day driving lights, because it is middle of the day here. Don't really need to check for traffic, because that road doesn't exist. It only exists insofar as the game says it does. So, as you can see, during the course of last week's stream, I repainted my truck. It is now the pink Flame of Doom. Just gotta crouch down a bit so I can see the lights. I am legitimately crouched down in my seat, because if I'm set up normally, that's my view. So I gotta scoot downwards to be able to see the lights, which isn't exactly ideal. There's nobody coming, but I do want to be wary of the lights at the same time. There's somebody behind me who, it seems, isn't very impressed at me actually listening to the traffic lights. I think it's that Russian dude who... There were two different jobs, cars to Holbrook. I have a feeling we'll have him behind us the entire way. And I'm not on Discord, I'm not on anything where anybody would know what my plan is. I never even said what my plan is. So this is a kind of an interesting little situation where he is really right up behind me. Good lord, I hope I hope neither of us have lag. And there's a bunch of new people after appearing, because we're driving around a fairly busy area. He's dropping back a bit, so I think me driving at 32 is probably a good... yeah, he's driving roughly the same speed as me. So yeah, have a sneaking suspicion that Russian man who was in Volteson right beside me. He's the guy who literally drove through. I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to be accompanying us on this entire journey. And what on earth is going on over there? There must be a convoy over there. So, for those of you who don't know, quick run through of the truck. I have the 625 horsepower cat engine in this thing, the biggest engine I could fit. It is now pink, and I've put the giant wing on top again, as well as the freaking huge sun visor. Because why on earth not? So there's 55, let's hit cruise control and merge into the correct lane. I probably should have checked my mirror there. Whoops. And now this lane is merging back, so that was a complete waste of time. Russian man has been left behind because apparently he doesn't know about the right turn on red situation. Which, yes, I did in fact. I knew, I kind of had an idea it was a thing. But I did do some research before I started with ATS streams and whatever. I did look up American road rules regarding red lights. Unfortunately, the speed limit for California is a measly 55. Now, I never announce when I'm recording this because it's more fun to just see what happens. And if I was announcing a recording, then I'd have to tell everybody what job I was doing and where I'm going, and we'd have to organise all that stuff. I just play on multiplayer because there's no AI traffic and it's just a little bit less hassle. Now there will probably be videos where I do tell people what I'm going to be doing and have Discord open, but they'll probably be with other YouTubers because convenience. There's somebody heading off the other way. That looks a bit like Ford. It wasn't though. But yeah, if the channel keeps growing the way that, well, it's growing slowly, but if the channel keeps growing, it's only a matter of time before I'm recording a player, recording a video, recording a video, and somebody somewhere recognizes that, hey, that's Dave's truck because it's 3 different shades of pink with flames, and it's a W900, and he loves the W900. Here's our Russian friend on again. Oh no, he's not going in the same direction as us. Does help if we're in the right gear. So we are going... I really should have shown you the map before I set off. I should have pulled over somewhere and shown you the map. That's my bad. But we're essentially going right across the map. From Los Angeles in California right over to Holbrook in Arizona. This area is a 40 because it's probably quite dangerous, and I am very concerned I'm going to meet this guy mid-corner. Oh, I saw that coming. I knew that he'd be on the wrong side of the road. I knew that he'd be going probably a bit too fast for the corner and on the wrong side of the road, and that I'd have to move a bit tighter or wider than I should have done, and there'd be an issue. I'm going to turn on cruise control at 40 just so that I am obeying the correct speed limit. truck is behaving for the most part. Here's two more guys. I'm going to give them a bit of a wide berth here. And now we can start speeding up again once we get onto this road over here. Now I really should have stopped there, but I couldn't because I was going too fast and I braked too late. So that was my bad. I'll admit that. I'm just gonna stay in the driving lane because that is the. I am checking my mirror, by the way. Let's check this mirror as well. That's the way I want to drive, is somewhat realistically. Just check the mirrors periodically. Why is... Cruise control has suddenly stopped working. Huh. Okay. Because I can't turn on cruise control at 55. Oh. Okay, I'm kind of ashamed to admit this, but cruise control wasn't working because I had my foot on the clutch. I was resting my left foot on the clutch because I didn't think it mattered too much. Apparently I was pushing in the clutch ever so slightly, and the game decided, no, you're clutching, that means you don't want cruise control. Oh, for the love of God. You're clutching, that means you don't want cruise control on. There's somebody actually already in the way station. This is going to make for an interesting bit of footage, potentially. There you go. Pass the inspection, into first. And away we go with 57,000 pounds of weight. Absolutely hate pulling out of the way stations because you're never up to speed. There's 55, cruise control, and I guess the next, well, it's just a case of wait now. I legitimately looked over as if I was looking at chat there. I was looking at Audacity. Yeah, it's just a case of wait and see if anything interesting happens the rest of the way there. Hopefully I won't get called into another way station. I should be fully rested. I am good for fuel. Or should be in theory. Yeah, I think this is just a case of continue driving to Holbrook and hope for the best. And, you know, try and keep the truck in a relatively straight line as well. I know that I do weave a small bit, but it's not as bad as some people I've seen driving around. I'm not even saying it's just Ford does it. Because I know, you know, people think, oh, it's Ford he's talking about because Ford has the tendency of weaving in front of me. No. It's a lot of people do it. 555 divorce. $100 down payment for your divorce. That is such an American ad. Is divorce really that common over there that you actually need divorce lawyers? Lawyers? Yes. Divorce lawyers advertising on billboards at the side of the highway? America, you've done something horribly wrong. And ooh, train. Is that a full train? Why is there a train just stopped on that bridge? Because another train stopped in front of it. Okay. I'm weaving because I was distracted by that. I've never been down this road before, apparently. Interesting. So yeah, little bit of a channel updatey thing. There'll be no stream tomorrow, Monday. Instead, I will be actually recording a video. Was that aimed at me? Are these people I should know again? Or are these just... Or are these just... Is it courtesy to honk at people? When you're passing them? Or do... I'm so confused right now. Bright side, we're now in Nevada. Which means we can hit 8th gear. Tonight, on Top Gear, I drive a truck. That was a terrible Jeremy Clarkson impression, and I apologize. There we go, 65. Kingman, this is Arizona, I think. If he honks, I'm honking. No honk. I wonder if they think I'm a girl. That could be a thing. Somebody stopped a red light down there. It's very interesting to see like players actually observing the rules of the road here, because my experience as a multiplayer in general have been a bit chaotic, especially in like public servers. It's very interesting to me to see essentially the rules of the road being observed by random people, despite the fact that there's really no reason for them to do it, other than you're playing a simulator. I think it's kind of beautiful in its own little way. That is the most pathetic bloody horn. I'm getting distracted by literally everything. So I said during yesterday's stream that I needed to do a whole bunch of stuff tonight, so I was going to record the video immediately. Instead, I went on Imgur and started browsing. That was a bad idea. It's now 8 PM. I haven't done a damn thing, and I decided to record this extra long video because reasons. Actually, because it's Sunday and I wanted the Sunday special to kind of make a comeback. This Sunday, you know, extra long video on ATS. So that's a thing. And oh, I'm not the only one to have problems with hill starts. I'm not the only one. I shall make the truck jiggle in celebration. Yeah, it's 8 PM. I haven't done a thing, which means I'm going to. I know I've been given a week to do it, but I want to get it all done tonight. For me, and then I'll start recording the Roller Coaster Tycoon video for tomorrow, because I'm going to record that, edit it up, and do a proper professional-like video on it. Instead of like a 2-hour stream where we may or may not finish the map, I'm going to record for as long as is necessary to get it done, and I'm going to do it over the course of 2 days so that I can be sure it's done. And done properly and done right and all of that good stuff, and I can cut out the boring bits where I'm just waiting for money to arrive. Which is quite a lot of the game. So we're getting very close now to Holbrook, I think. I mean, this is as fast as we can go anyway, because we got the World of Trucks limiter. The World of Trucks limiter on. Sorry, I had a pizza. Well, part of a pizza. I've still got most of the pizza sat behind me. And pizza apparently gives me gas, which isn't fun. I don't know why you had to know that, but I guess because, I don't know. I guess we are getting very close to Holbrook now. At least I think it's Holbrook we're going to. I didn't exactly check. It must be. But it's a nice, longer journey than I've been doing for quite a while. I'm going to start returning to these slightly longer drives than MP, because part of the reason I was doing shorter trips, number one, I wanted to get a lot of Arizona unlocked in as few videos and as little content as possible. Number two, I was playing in single player, which meant I had to deal with AI traffic, and the shorter the journey was, the less I had to deal with AI traffic. At least in multiplayer I can somewhat predict what people are going to do. And the unpredictability of it is kind of half the fun. So, yeah. We are going good. And there's not a whole lot else that needs to be said. Which is a problem because we haven't parked yet, and parking is usually the worst bit. The track hat clip that I have, I must say, is astonishingly good. I'm just gonna sit back a bit and relax. There we go. Now I feel like a trucker. No feet on pedals, one hand on the wheel, leaning back slightly. There we go, that's the trucker feel. The trucker noise? Do truckers make a specific noise? Holbrook I'm expecting to be reasonably busy. All of Arizona seems to be a lot busier than... Well, Arizona in general seems to be a lot busier than California and Nevada, just because of the newer content. So I'm expecting a bit of hectic driving over there. We're almost there, in fact. Wow. Because that's Holbrook off to the right. Question is, where is our delivery point? Because we're passing Holbrook, right? And that's Holbrook down there. That's the hard shoulder I'm driving. That's Holbrook. Where are we going? The delivery said Holbrook, I swear. ATS? Where are we going? Oh, wait, there's the delivery point. It's just coming into view at the very top of the map. And is that completely encircled by red lines? Pretty much. Oh, that's why. Because there's a big frickin' hairpin at the top of this hill. Lovely. Actually, continue on a bit. Now I'll start braking. Whoops. Just check traffic. I'm kind of surprised, I must say, that there's nobody around here. Because I was expecting at least a few people to be over in Holbrook. Genuinely kind of a bit unexpected that it's completely empty. Why is this it's just a, like, proper 90-degree right-hander or left-hander here. Why on earth is this? Oh, because it's linking up to this other road over here. There we go. And there's our delivery point in on the left. Oh, I was going to say, why are we delivering to a farm? No, it's a freight yard we're delivering to. Next important question. Oh no, we didn't get the parking spot from hell, did we? We did. Oh, bloody brilliant. Because we've got to park the other side of this nonsense. Right. Let's get the trailer moved so that we can actually do this. I do need to... How am I supposed to do this? Maybe if I just roll it very slowly. No. Oh, I know. I know. We'll jackknife turn. This is a really dumb thing to do, but it'll work. Because now the trailer's roughly where I want it to be. And it's just a case of looking in the mirror to see what on earth the trailer's doing. And the trailer would appear to be jackknifing. Which still is not turning it off. And I've just worked myself into a right bloody corner now. Because the trailer... Oh ho! Oh ho 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 ho! Come on. Come on. You want to do this, trailer. You want to behave. Be nice to Davy. Okay. Now we'll get the truck off the wall. And I believe the rest of this we can just lean out the window like so. Because that's it. It's in. Awesome. Let's attach the trailer. And good work, which means you got some damage. 1% damage, $15,000 though. Awesome beans. So that's going to do it for me today. I've been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching American Truck Simulator. Coming up next time, we'll do more deliveries, I guess. I might try and go where are I on the world map, because I can't remember the world map off by heart. We might try and get to San Simon next time, or maybe even Ehrenberg or that place. Because because they are the 3 cities that have yet, or yeah, the 3 cities in the entire game I'm yet to deliver to. Ideally, I'd like to go show around this weird loop. Why is this loop at Cholo even a thing? Because from Cholo, the quickest way to Walmart is to go like that. So really, you'd want to go down here if you want to go really out of the way to sleep. I'm guessing this is some sort of scenic area. Yeah, so next time we'll go to Ukiah, Ehrenberg, or San Simon, hopefully. If not, we'll try and get up to Sacramento or something. We'll go for a silly long drive again. So we went today from Los Angeles right on over to Holbrook over here, which is a decent length of a delivery. So we must have gone like along this road. No, we couldn't have. We must have gone along Barstow, Kingman, Flagstaff. Yeah, we went along this road up here that's very windy and long. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.